Shalom everyone, and welcome to decantingishal.com, your source of information on Israeli wineries. Today we are doing Segal's Fusion. I know you've seen it in the stores, and you might have been hesitant about it, but again, we're bringing some great value wines, and we're going to taste Segal's Fusion to you today, and I'm excited about it.
Me too.
What do you think?
Well, I've had the Segal's Fusion before, in earlier vintages when it first came out. I was pleasantly surprised. This is an 08 vintage, obviously a little bit later, or more recent. And, it's a question of whether or not they kept the consistency. I know a lot of winemakers, when they make their first vintage, they put their heart into it, and then when they get industrial size, things tend to fade off.
Right, they ease into it. Like, if it's just a normal day-to-day occurrence, let me just get it done, and, just falls into habit.
Okay.
Let's see if they kept up with it.
Now, one thing about this wine that you should know, this is a blend, which is a blend of 3 different wines. They've actually done fusion. They've fused it together. It's a Merlot, Cabernet Sauvignon, and Cabernet Franc, which, for me, I'm a big Cabernet Franc fan here, and so I like anything Cabernet Franc. Let's see. What do you get on the aroma, Mitch?
I'm getting some great fruits on the aroma, but even the color is a little bit darker than I expected. I expected a little bit lighter of red, but
yeah, I hear you.
But it's a little bit darker. But the aromas are
not that bright, vibrant.
No, it's not bright, vibrant.
Of 100% Cabernet.
Right.
But we got to remember that this does have Cabernet Franc in it, which is more of a much more subtle grape.
Right. So far, I mean, the aroma's there. It's exactly what I'm expecting from a good value wine. Nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing that will say, "Wow, this is a fiesta on my nose." Yeah. Listen, it's good.
Yeah, it's not an overwhelming nose. It's a very evenly, well distributed nose. And, I'm going to give it a sip.
It's a little bit jammy for me. The fruits are there. It's the tannins. They're really nice. They're pleasant. They're inviting. They're not overly done. They don't, for the ladies out there who always say, burns the back of my throat. This doesn't really burn the back of your throat. So I'm gonna get some good blackberries, some good cherries on this. Really, really nice wine, I think. For the price range that it is, I think it's definitely a good value one.
This has a nice amount of fruit to it. I like the fruit. The tannins are definitely there. And you're right, they're not abrasive.
No.
This is a wine where, we let this wine sit and open up for about an hour. I definitely recommend it because that definitely brings out the fruit. What I do like about this wine is that the blend, you can actually taste all 3 coming into the wine. And in particular on the finish, the Cabernet Franc really comes out, which I personally am looking for, obviously, because I like it that much. And so I think they've done a good job with this wine. Winemaker's name is Avi Feldstein. Also, this is a conglomerate effort between Segal's and Barkan. So there is a lot of partnership going on, and because of that, they do get a lot of influx in technology from Barkan, and I think they've done a good job with this one.
I agree with you. I think they've done a great job with this. You're going to see a lot of sales. I mean, now we're coming up to the Purim holiday and the Passover holiday. You will see plenty of sales on this. Go and get a few bottles. I mean, you're really not going to go wrong. You're not going to break the bank.
One of the things about this wine, this is not an expensive wine. It's not even $20. You could probably find this, if I had to guess, you could probably find this for $12 a bottle.
Not bad.
On steep sale, maybe 15, 16 in general. This is a great wine for that. It really, really is. It's not muvashal, so you're not going to find it in the restaurants. And I think they did a great job.
Yeah, Kol HaKavod, another great value wine coming out of Israel today. Readily available where you are. Check out our site, decantingishal.com. Your source of information on Israeli wineries. Mitch Schneider, Adam Newstatter. Thank you so much for joining us.
See you there.
L'chaim.